Chicken here, bringing you a first look kind of recap at the Brawl Talk that just went live, guys. So if you haven't seen that yet, you're seeing this first, make sure you check out the link below. I'm going to try my best to have that video linked down below in the description. So this is going to be the biggest update that has ever come to Brawl Stars. The game has been totally revamped. There's new user interface, there's new graphics, there's new game modes, there's new brawlers, there's new upgrade systems. It's just crazy the amount of work that has gone into this update. So let's kind of just go over everything they talked about, and we're going to be showing you guys the gameplay on the your left, the chicken's right, or inversed, whatever, on the screen right there. So let's talk about this new guy right beside us here first. This is the new brawler. He's called Barrel Bot, and he looks like unbelievably strong. So he's got two shotguns, obviously, so he shoots between the two of them, and he has this super move that's kind of similar to Bull's charge move, but he bounces all over the arena. It's really crazy. You'll see right here in a second. And then we have this new game mode. I forget what it's called here. We'll get into that. We'll get into that in a second. So first, let's talk about this upgrade system. So chips and elixir, they are now gone. There's no more chips and there's no more elixir. You do get those exchanged back for the new upgrade, so it's not like you're losing stuff if you just bought a bunch of elixir or if you had a bunch of chips stacked up. You still get to put those towards what the new upgrades are. And there's going to be 6 upgrades each as individual drops. So there's different rankings of upgrades. Each character is going to have 1 through 6 upgrades, and you actually have a small chance of getting the 6th upgrade before you even get the first one. So you can get your guy maxed out just depending on if you get lucky drops in your brawl boxes and stuff. And you can also upgrade without, if you don't get the drops, you can also upgrade your characters with this new currency called tokens. So the tokens work the same way as any sort of currency, and you stack those up, and then you can just buy the upgrades as opposed to having to get them in the drop. So each brawler has his own unique special ability, which is really cool. It's better than how it was before, where it's just like attack and stats are upgraded. It's more like customized to your playstyle with each individual character. And like we said before, you can respec all your brawlers from chips and elixir into tokens, and your chips your chips are now converted into gems. So you get some gems. If you had a bunch of chips lying around, most people probably did if you put any money into Brawl Stars at this point, or even just opening up boxes. Like typically people didn't really spend their tokens, so it's nice that we get some gems out of it. So like we said, new UI, new graphics. The game looks totally new, and it looks really fresh, and it just looks really great overall. Very excited for you guys to actually get your hands on this. So there's no more duplicates in Brawl boxes, which is nice, because duplicates just meant extra chips, and chips kind of meant nothing. So unless you had 600 of them, you could buy a legendary. Otherwise, they were kind of useless. So it's good that they've really cleaned up the Brawl boxes. They've made, like, if you are going to go the route of buying boxes and crates and stuff, you're actually going to get some really good value out of it, and it's going to be a lot more fun just in general. So there's a new, and I should say too, to have a new, to unlock the new brawler's abilities, you have to have that specific brawler. You're not going to be getting El Primo upgrades if you haven't had them unlocked yet. You're not going to be getting Barrel Bot over here upgrades if you don't have them unlocked yet. So next, there's a new resource called tickets. So tickets are your way into the new game mode. There's 2 new game modes, and you need to get these ticket resources to actually be able to get into them. So let's go into this first. So the first one is called Boss Brawl. This is what we're showing you on the right here, with the big kind of robot guy with the 2 arms that we'll see here in a second. So we have Boss Brawl, and 1 out of 6 people is a boss that's buffed stats. So it's a 5-on-1 gameplay, and here it is right here. So everyone is trying to take out the one boss guy, and it just looks crazy. So he's just buffed stats, and there's another new game mode. It's called Co-op Survival, and this is kind of like a zombie horde mode that you'll see in like the typical first-person shooter games like Call of Duty. I don't know what the other ones are. I don't really play. the Black Ops, stuff like that, where it's just like a horde mode, right? Like Plants vs. Zombies kind of thing, where they just come at you in waves and waves and waves and waves, and you have to just survive as long as you can, and it's kind of like an endless thing. So I'm probably more excited about that mode than the Boss Brawl. The Boss Brawl looks fun too, but I'm excited to see how far I can get in the horde mode. I think that's going to be a lot of fun to play around with. So that's the 2 new game modes. Game rooms are going to be redone. Like, it's really cool what they've done with the game modes, the game rooms, excuse me. You can do like a versus thing. You can do like showdown versus each other. You can select your map. You can really customize it. You can make your own tournaments, things like that. Friendly battles are going to be coming, which is going to be great, because then like they were saying in the video, that's going to be great for tournaments, esports, that kind of like direction of the game is really going to be helped out with friendly battles, because right now there's no way to pin up people against each other unless you just randomly get matched up against each other in the ladder, right? So next up, there's a new leaderboard ranking system with gold rewards for trophy ranking. So you're going to get more rewards as you rank up higher, which is nice, rather than just now where it's you don't really get anything other than just the fact that you're ranked up higher, which is I don't know, kind of a small change, but still worth noting. And the new Brawler. So this is BarrelBot right here. We're seeing him right here on the right side too. So you see he's got the 2 double barrel shotguns. He shoots both of them. He shoots one, then shoots the other. And he has that kind of pinball charge move where he bounces off the walls and stuff. Like, he just looks really, really strong. I don't have the stats on him right now. But if you're looking at these numbers, I think in order to balance the game a little bit better, they increased all of the stats overall. So if you're seeing like, hey, Bo has like 10,000 health now, what's going on? Like, I think it's all kind of balanced. I don't have the numbers, like I said, right now, but I think that is, like, don't take the numbers for what they are in my video right here. They're subject to change. So yeah. Robot with a barrel, with 2 double shotguns, pinball charge, similar bolt, really, really crazy stuff, guys. Make sure to let me know down below in the comments what you're most excited for out of all this stuff in this update. Personally, for the chicken, I really, really, really like the new upgrade system, because that's kind of my favorite. I feel like that's kind of everyone's favorite thing to do in these games. Is just to like having like a skill tree, like similar to like a console game, like an RPG kind of elements, like things like that. I think it's just a really cool new take on Brawl Stars, and I'm just really excited for the game going forward. I think it's gonna be really good, and I do plan on doing some more Brawl Stars stuff on the channel, so make sure you subscribe for more future sneak peeks if you've not already, guys. That's going to wrap up the video today. Make sure to let me know down below in the comments what you're most excited about. What do you want to see more of in terms of Brawl Stars? What do you want to see more of in terms of this update? Let me know that down below in the comments, guys. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative, and we'll see you in the next one, guys. Chicken out.